Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Yee's Car Club. In this episode, I bring you something exciting, hot hatch. Many of you will know of this car, and this is the Hyundai i30N. Do they make them this good looking nowadays? I mean, it. I'm impressed by what Hyundai has done here. They make them almost as good looking as me. I mean, first of all, look at the aggressive front end of the car. The red accents here, and let's not forget the N badge. Come a little bit closer and get a little bit more of this N badge. This is not your standard N line. This is the N. This is the hot hatch performance version of the
You could do so. You want.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hyundai i30. Do not mistake it for your everyday, comfort driving i30. This packs 280 brake horsepower. 280! Whew. You gotta understand what sort of power this car can put out. Have a look at the headlights. They're so angular. Goes onto the side of the car, comes swooping in to the front, is pointing towards the front of the car like this is it. This is the car. Come around to the side. Look at these air vents. Come around to the left-hand side. Can you see the air vents that goes through? This is supposed to provide some aerodynamic for the car to be more slicker through the air. I mean, a lot of the time these are fake on most hot hatches, but it's real on this one. So it's supposed to provide a little bit more slipstream through the air, shall we say. Look at these alloy wheels. 19-inch alloy wheels are standard. Red brake calipers. These are 380mm discs. This should give enough stopping power for the car because it's quite a aggressive acceleration vehicle. Let's put it that way. And you need some good braking for the vehicle. So here, 19-inch. Just goes really well. It goes really well with the color of the car, isn't it? Oh, and let's not forget, I feel I always mention the color of the car around this point. Maybe I'll switch it up next time. But the car is finishing shadow grey. Again, it's that color that I told you in the Volkswagen first episode where I said you don't really see many of these on the road. Well, here we go. I'll bring you another one in another brand in the same sort of color. It's a flat grey color, but a lot of the time you see these cars in performance blue. I think this might be the first car review that's bringing you a shadow grey version. So here it is. And come around. Here. Wing mirrors finish in black. And if you come around to the side here, there is blind spot monitoring right there, which is really useful on the motorway. When you need to shift into another lane, that will provide you a good indication as to whether it's a good time to move into another lane or it's not so good, not so much of a good time. Black accent carries over all around the car. Black side skirts, although these are plastic, why are they not body colored? They're plastic, which makes it look a little bit cheap, but still, if you get it nice and oiled up, it will look quite sharp in black. But at the moment, it's looking a little bit dry. Right, again, here at the back, we also got 19-inch alloy wheels. Again, gripped by 1-piston red calipers. Around to the back. Look at this. Look at this back end. As I would like to call it, the booty of the car. Doesn't it have such a good looking booty? Again, the red accents at the front and at the back. Red, it just signifies such a good performance. Someone found some joke funny. Clearly I make some good jokes. Anyway, red signifies such a good performance color. If you've got red in any car, it just means the car is fast. Or the car is just painted in red. Anyway, here at the back, again, Hyundai i30N. Never forget that badge. That badge will appear in so many places of the car. Just to remind you, I am an N, not a regular N line. Look at these tailpipes. Look at these exhaust pipes. Can you just capture them right there? Look how big they are. Absolute pea shooters. Absolute machine guns. The sound they make. I don't think I've heard a car this loud. I think this is the loudest manufacturing production car I have ever heard. The noise that comes out of this is ridiculous. I'll have to include a clip of me revving it and driving by. I don't think the mic's gonna capture it though. Like, I don't think we'll do it justice, but we'll try. Honestly, the noise is immense. If you want, this is a typical, if you want your neighbours to hate you, or to know that you've got a good car, a loud car, a racer boy car, then yeah, this is the car for you. Hyundai have made some changes to the back, to the rear lights. Look at them. They're smoked, which gives it such a good presence at night time. It makes it look stealthy. And also, if you can get the little details of the lights, it just looks like there's loads of little diamond inserts into the tail light. At night time, honestly, that looks insane. It's the little details that really makes the car, and Hyundai have dived into the details, into everything they've put into this car. Look at the spoiler, finished in black. It almost looked like two pieces of spoiler because there's something in between it. And look at the brake lights. These are F1 style brake lights, which they have moved. Typically they are at the bottom of the car, but they've moved it up. I think that looks good. F1 style brake light. I rate it. Right, let's dive into the engine. Come here. Again, N badge. Show them the N badge. I told you, there's so many N badges around the car. You can't miss it. You just cannot mistake this car for an N line. It's an N Performance. But the car packs a 2-litre 4-cylinder engine that pushes out 280 brake horsepower. 280 brake horsepower in this car is a lot. I tell you, it's a lot. The car comes with adaptive dampers, front limited slip differential. Oh, that word always gets me. As standard as well. This car is packing every feature you need in a high performance car. right? As an N Performance, the car also comes with wireless charging as standard. I feel like wireless charging is becoming a lot more common now. It's a must in every car. But this car in particular, when you put your phone down for the wireless charging, wait for it.
2 hours later.
I have just discovered that if you open your doors, if you have your doors open, the wireless charging doesn't work. So here we go. This is what I was trying to show you. When you put your phone into the wireless charging pad, it will wirelessly charge it, but it also comes with an indication light to tell you that the phone is charging, which is the point I was trying to get to, but it doesn't charge when the doors are open. So take note, don't leave your door open. With it being an M Performance, it comes with heated seats, heated steering wheel, parking camera, sensors, and also it comes with dual zone climate control. So that means if your passenger gets a little bit too cold, they can have their side on hot, and if you get a little bit too hot, you can have your side on cold. Best of both worlds. The car comes with a 10.25-inch screen, which to me, this is quite big enough. Nice and clear screen here, nice and sharp and responsive as well. What more do you need? You've got your maps, you've got your navigation, I guess same thing. Phone, you want to make some phone calls, and you've got your media if you want to play some music. And also, in this N mode, this is where you can set how you like your car to perform. So in custom here, you got your engine, your ref matching, your electronic limited slip differential there, exhaust sound, and you can customize them to how you want your car to perform. And once you have customized this menu, all you have to do is there's a little button right here where you can press it to go into the custom mode, and the car should perform as you want it, as you set the car out to be. This is your personal style of driving. I really like the design of these bucket seats. Half leather on the side here, Alcantara suede as the base. This gives it such a good sporty flavour. And also, again, the N badge. You cannot miss the N badge. The detail is all over the car. It lights up. The N badge lights up at night time when you unlock the car. Minor details that really makes the car special. And Hyundai has done just exactly that. Yeah, bucket seats, they grip you in when you turn corners with this good side support. But on a long journey, because it's bucket seat, there's not a lot of support on the back, might get a little bit tiring. You know, your back might start to feel a little, it needs a massage, and your butt might start feeling a little bit stiff. But it's a sacrifice worth sacrificing for, because you're driving a hot hatch. This little feature here on the seat, I really like it. It makes the seat look a lot more sporty. But I guess if you've got a 12-year-old in the back that, you know, likes to play a lot, they could just reach through and jab you in the neck. But on the other side, the advantage of this is, you know, if you're driving a long distance journey, you could have your rear passengers giving you a little bit of a rub on the shoulder, give you a little massage, or it could be a little hole for them to pass snacks through, you know, a bit of a crisps here and there. Yeah, that could be multiple features, multiple use for this opening here. Let me show you in the boot. So there's actually a button on the key here. Boot hold. But when you hold it, it actually doesn't open the boot. It's not an automatic boot. You have to open it manually. With a button here, lifts up, come closer. So the boot, nice and spacious, nice and deep. You can probably pile on a couple of suitcases. 1, 2, yeah, you can probably pile on 2, and also maybe a luggage bag on the side here. Those ones that Ryanair likes to, check if it fits into the specific size. Could probably fit one on the side there. So yeah, generally speaking, good size boot. And also the car's got a struts brace in the boot. That's to support how strong and powerful the car is. It's almost like an anti-roll bar. So as you can see, in some cars, you can just put your luggage in and you can just slide them up the seat. But in here, you can't do that because there's a little bit of a level between the boot and also the top here, and also it's got a strut brace in the way. So you just can't shove things in, but you can just lift it up and put it in there. So if you've got 4 suitcases, put it on the back seat, one there, one here, and 2 here. You can still carry a good 4, 5, 6 suitcases if you want to stack them up. So generally speaking, the car is nice to drive, perfect for around town. Clutch is a little bit on the low side to my liking. I have stored it a couple of times. Don't laugh. And also the steering wheel, I feel like it's quite a little bit on the heavy side, which is not bad. Which is not a bad thing. Gears, like I said, they were quite short shifting gears. Within no time you're in the gear already. Such a short shift, waste no time in shifting gear, so you can output the maximum performance with this car. Do you know what does upset me a little bit? Not upset me, but I wish the car had a little bit of ambient lighting. There's not much ambient lighting apart from obviously the N badge behind your head. As soon as you put your foot down, the car just shifts. It just goes. And also the car comes with speed sign recognition, which is very helpful for your everyday roads. You don't want to exceed the speed limit. The car tells you what the speed limit is on the current road you're traveling on. Real men listen to Blackpink. Listen to Blackpink, boys. Let's put the car into its full performance. Downshift the gear. Oof. Oh my god. Honestly, the car is just crazy. The amount of power, raw power this car has and the sound it produces, I just can't help it, but it just puts a massive smile on my face whenever I step my foot down. Let's try again. Do you know what I mean? Your head just immediately gets dragged back, just smacks right onto the headrest. But yeah, wow, what a car, what a machine. Right guys, thank you very much for watching. I will leave this video at this point and just enjoy the rest of my day, enjoying this car. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And again, it's been my pleasure. I can't wait to bring you the next car. Thank you very much.